What were the most and least enjoyable aspects of writing this book?
The least enjoyable aspect of writing the book was writing. That's one of the horrible tortures of life. But it's a really peculiar torture because it's horrible and you don't want to do it, and you do everything you can to avoid it and come up with every little justification you can for avoiding the act of writing. And then you do it, and you start doing it, and it is horrible. And you're not aware of the moment that happens pretty much every day that you do this, where it stops being horrible. I don't know if that's 8 minutes in, I don't know if it's 18, if it's 80, and I think it varies day to day, but there's a spot when you're in it and it's flowing and you are really glad to be in it, and you only know that when you come out. You only know that when, oh, I have to stop doing this now. I don't want to stop doing this now. Especially when you're writing a book in 2016 and 2017 and you are enjoying living in the past much more than what is there for you when you come out of the past and face, you know, the Trump for President campaign or the Trump presidency in my case. And so it was a tremendous relief, I was realizing, at the end of the 1968 writing day, that I had been living in the past all day and away from the ugliness of the present. I would say, if I was old enough to have been writing a book in '68, which I wasn't, I was in high school, I would have said the same thing then. '68 was a much worse year in every way than 2016 was for anyone. Assassinations of Martin Luther King, of Bobby Kennedy, riots in the streets, riots at the Democratic Convention, brawls breaking out on the floor of the Democratic Convention, CBS News correspondents getting slugged on the floor of the convention, and we're watching it all live on TV, even those of us in high school at the time. And so anyone who in 1968 was writing a history book, I'm sure loved being in that history book all day before waking back up for dinner, I guess, in 1968.
Thank you so much.
That's it.